Words appear. Explore the heritage rooms at East Block. East Block, a Victorian-era neo-Gothic building with soaring towers, stands on Parliament Hill in Ottawa. Its sandstone walls feature pointed arch windows.
Welcome to East Block. This historic building on Parliament Hill was once the center of decision-making in Canada. The Governor-General, the Prime Minister, and Cabinet were based in this landmark during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Today, it is a modern workplace for senators and their staff, but several rooms have been restored to their former state. With their unique art, architecture, and decor, these rooms offer us a glimpse of life at Parliament in the 1870s.
A pointed archway frames the heavy door of the main entrance. Inside, the grand staircase, carpeted in red and featuring several landings, is bathed in light from the stained glass windows. Decorative banners hang on the wall above the coat of arms of Canada and the word Senate in both official languages.
The building's main entrance and grand staircase were reserved for the Governor-General, who is the monarch's representative in Canada. The staircase leads directly to the Governor-General's office.
The room features a polished wooden desk at its center, surrounded by red upholstered chairs. On either side of the desk are a finely carved paneled bookcase and a fireplace topped with a mirror. Near the dark curtained windows, red armchairs frame a desk, near a green sofa over which hang 19th century royal portraits.
It is a striking room, with large glass windows, intricate crown molding, and a richly patterned carpet.
A red dispatch box sits on a console table between the armchairs and the sofa. An inkwell with a pen and a wooden rocker blotter, all made of finely wrought metal, are on the desk.
There are reminders of the Governor-General's role throughout the office. The color red, a symbol of the monarchy, is featured in the fire screen, window trimmings, chairs, and the dispatch box that was used to transport state papers between Parliament and Rideau Hall. On the wall, there are portraits of Queen Victoria, Canada's first monarch, and her husband, Prince Albert.
Both are dressed in ceremonial attire in the black and white portraits.
Down the hall, we find the original office of the Prime Minister, Canada's head of government.
Green dominates the room, evident in the thick curtains, the walls, and the patterned carpet on the floor. The windows are crowned with round, colorful stained glass. Similar to the Governor-General's office, a red dispatch box rests on a pedestal table.
There's an oversized desk in the center of the room, with the Prime Minister's chair closest to the fireplace, the warmest spot on a cold day. Right across from the chair is a large map of Canada in 1871, a reminder of the country's rapid expansion during this time. This room even had running water.
A black and white photograph appears showing the river at the foot of Parliament's tree-lined hill.
In warmer months, water was pumped directly from the Ottawa River into a private wash basin, a rare luxury at the time.
The small marble basin is concealed behind a green curtain in a corner of the room.
Another office in East Block was used at the time by members of Cabinet, ministers who were responsible for one or more government departments.
The room first appears in a black and white photograph, then transitions to contemporary footage of the space. The furniture layout roughly replicates that of the Prime Minister's office, with a desk in the center and the main chair facing away from the fireplace. The patterned rug is dark red, as are the upholstered chairs.
In later years, the room was used by generations of prime ministers.
The pointed arch window offers a view of the Peace Tower with its clock.
The room offers a view of the main Parliament building and its grounds. It also showcases many of the unusual features found throughout East Block, like call bells, which senior officials used to summon messengers, and spittoons, which were provided to guests who chewed tobacco. East Block also features gaslit chandeliers, known as gasoliers.
The room's gasolier consists of 5 simple arms supporting spherical lampshades.
The gas lines extended to the desk lamps, an advanced technology for its time. One of the grandest spaces in East Block is the Privy Council Chamber.
The Privy Council chamber appears in a black and white photograph, then transitions to contemporary footage of the space. A long table spans the rectangular room, flanked by 11 red upholstered chairs and a grander armchair at one end, facing away from the fireplace. At each place, there is an inkwell, a pen, a stack of papers, and a wooden rocker blotter.
For more than 100 years, Cabinet met in this room to discuss the issues of the day and to decide on the government's policies and priorities.
A compartmentalized desk organizer runs along the length of the table, holding various documents. 2 call bells hang, one at each end of the desk.
Meticulously restored to its original state, the room features a gasolier over a massive table, a fireplace, and many bookcases.
A more elaborate gasolier hangs above the table.
The room showcases East Block's ornate crown moldings, as well as the state-of-the-art heating system which allowed hot air to be vented into all of the rooms.
Cords are connected to a vent near the ceiling.
Despite this innovation, East Block rarely got warmer than 12 degrees during Ottawa's long winters. While the building has modernized over time, the heritage rooms at East Block continue to offer a window into the past and a glimpse of what it was like to work at the center of government in the late 19th century.
The logo of the Parliament of Canada is displayed. Produced by Library of Parliament. Archival images courtesy of Library and Archives Canada.